Hello Chic friends, this is Fiona Ferris from howtobechic.com and welcome to day 4 of a Chic and Simple Christmas video series to go with my book called A Chic and Simple Christmas also, and it's available on Amazon in Kindle and print copy. Today is about choosing a theme for your Christmas. So I had this idea that it would be fun, and of course there's lots of traditional Christmas themes and it's also always going to be quite Christmassy, but for your Christmas season, think about if you want to take it in a certain direction. I see ideas every so often and I think I would love to have that Christmas. One of them is like a Scottish tartan Christmas. I have Scottish ancestry, Scottish and English ancestry, but very Scottish because my maiden name is MacDonald, which is rather Scottish itself, and I think Fiona is also quite a Scottish name also. So I love the thought of like tartan sofa cushions, and I even saw on a documentary about the Queen that she had tartan carpet in one of her castles, her castle in Scotland, which was really cool, but obviously recarpeting for Christmas isn't what you want to do. But to have something like a Scottish tartan themed Christmas I think would be really neat, even if it's summer here in New Zealand, and it's something that I have in my ideas book for when we move to the countryside and I have a bit more time to get a bit more creative with my Christmas decor. But this year our theme is going to be minimal, elegant, and I guess slightly summery. We're going to do it slightly summery this year. Normally we'll do quite a traditional Christmas dinner when we're hosting, and it's like might be a roast lamb or a roast chicken and lots of roast vegetables and that kind of thing. But this year we thought we might do a semi-traditional, semi-summery minimal, in that we're going to be doing a barbecue. So, but in an elegant way, in a nice way. So we're not doing like sausages and burgers. We're doing a cube roll, which is a whole eye fillet roast and beef roast, and we're going to be searing that on the barbecue and then finishing off in the oven, and also having a roast chicken, but also having summery foods with it as well, like nice salads and maybe some fresh fruit and a pavlova and that kind of thing for dessert. And minimal wise decor as well, because we're working a lot this Christmas, training our new owners of our business that we've sold to them, and so I've chosen to have only a few Christmas decorations around, not a big tree or anything like that, but I'm saving that for another year. Another theme that you might think about is, even if you live in the Northern Hemisphere, you might think, I'm going to go beachy themed this year and have like a beach sort of style Christmas. I also love the thought of a country Christmas. I saw a Christmas tree once that was made out of pieces of wood, not driftwood, but like offcuts of wood to make things with, and it was sort of, I guess it had like a stand at the bottom and a middle trunk, but then it had big bits nailed to the bottom and then little bits as it went to the top, and it was really cool. And I guess you'd have to be quite handy to do that, so it's a bit of a project. But it made me think of a country style Christmas where you might have like hessian sacking for your table runner and red bows around sort of just natural white linen napkins or something like that. That would be really cool as well. So, and another thought, what about a Paris themed Christmas where it's just glamorous and elegant and like just Christmassy enough, but not sort of real down home Christmas, but how you might imagine that they would do, you know, if you were that elegant lady living in your cool apartment in Paris, what you might choose to have as decorations, and sort of go for like maybe teal blue and red for your Christmas colours rather than sort of green, red and white maybe. So there's lots of fun things that you can think of for your theme. And even if, I know I'm not one to change things radically every year and buy all new stuff. I like to buy the same things and not buy the same things, use what I already have, buy quality and use what I already have. But you can sort of tweak it in a certain direction, and I think most of my small amount of Christmas decor is quite classical and simple and traditional colours anyway, but it might just mean using different napkins, and you can get sort of printed paper ones, I suppose, to really go for a different theme, but I quite like cloth napkins. But just things like putting like a sprig of rosemary wrapped up, like, you know, how you might roll up your napkin and put a sprig of rosemary and have a little like piece of string tying it around it. Something like that is really simple and elegant, and it doesn't require buying a whole new set of napkin rings that you will only use at Christmas, because I'm not into one-trick ponies. I just like to have small amounts of stuff that I like to use at any time of the year, but you can sort of make it a bit more of a certain time of the year, like Christmas, if you tweak it in a certain way. So I would love to hear what your Christmas theme might be this year. Maybe you've already decided it. Maybe this has sparked off a few ideas for you. Let me know how you're planning to spend your Christmas. And it's not just about Christmas Day, but I guess, well, it probably is more about Christmas Day, actually. It's not really the things leading up to Christmas that you would theme, but it's more about how, I suppose, you decorate, how you wrap your presents, because that's a fun thing to theme in as well, and what kind of food you serve and that kind of thing. My name is Fiona Ferris, and I'm from howtobechic.com, and if you'd like to read more, you can visit my books, including A Chic and Simple Christmas, and I also have a winter one called How to Be Chic in the Winter for Northern Hemisphere ladies, and you'll find those on Amazon in Kindle and print. Thank you for being here today, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 5. Bye.